All right, today we're pulling back the curtain on live video production. We're going to look at how technology has pretty much moved an entire broadcast control room from a giant truck into your web browser. We'll be focusing on a platform that does exactly that, TVU Producer. So yeah, let's get into it.
To really get a handle on where we are now, you've got to look at where we came from, right? The whole world of live broadcasting has gone through this massive shift from something that was physically huge and super complex to something anyone can get their hands on.
I mean, think about it. You're watching a live game or maybe some breaking news. Do you ever stop and wonder what it actually takes to get that onto your screen right as it's happening? Well, the answer? It used to be really, really complicated.
Yeah, for decades, live production meant one thing: a massive broadcast truck rolling up to an event. And these things were packed. I mean, literally crammed the ceiling with specialized gear, switchers, audio boards, graphics machines. It was incredibly expensive. You needed a whole crew of specialists on site. And flexible? Not a chance.
But that entire world has been turned on its head. All of that power, all that capability that used to fill a truck, it's all been virtualized. It doesn't live in a physical box anymore. It lives in the cloud, and you can get to it from pretty much anywhere.
Okay, so what does that even mean, a studio in the cloud? Well, it's pretty simple when you break it down. It means taking all the gear, all the essential tools you need to make a professional-looking live show, and just putting them inside a single platform you can open in a web browser.
At its heart, cloud production is all about integration. It's one place where you can switch between all your live cameras, add in some slick-looking graphics, and even bring in remote guests, like a video conference call. And the best part? You don't need any specialized hardware to do it.
And this is what it actually looks like. This isn't just some web page. Think of this as mission control. It's the front door to your entire production. From right here, you can manage every single piece of your live show. Now, what's so wild about this is just how simple it is. The barrier to entry for doing this kind of professional work has just vanished. If you've got a halfway decent laptop, a solid internet connection, and the Chrome browser, well, congratulations, you've got a control room. Seriously, that's it. No million-dollar investment needed.
Okay, so you're set up, you've got your cloud studio. How do you actually build a show? Well, let's look at the key building blocks, where you get your video from, how you add graphics, and all that good stuff.
First things first in any production, right? You need your cameras, your video feeds. So how does a cloud platform do that when there are no physical cables to plug in? It's a fair question.
The answer is flexibility, total flexibility. You can pull in feeds from just about anywhere you can imagine. It could be a professional camera crew with a high-end transmitter or a reporter using nothing but their smartphone. You can grab a feed from another TV station, a YouTube stream, or even just play video clips you have saved on your computer.
And this is what you get. All those different video sources show up right here in this customizable multi-view screen. This is your command center. It's designed to look and feel just like the wall of monitors in a traditional control room, letting you see everything at once, all ready to go. You know, a professional show isn't just about cutting between cameras. You need graphics. And with a platform like this, you get a couple of ways to do it. You can go the simple and fast route, just upload your own logo, type in some names, and you're good. But if you need something more powerful, like, say, live sports scores or election data, it can integrate with some really advanced graphics platforms, too.
And you can really see the difference right here. On the left, it's as simple as it gets. You're just picking a logo file from your computer. But on the right, whoa, that's the control panel for those seriously dynamic data-driven graphics that can update live on the air.
Now, this whole cloud idea unlocks something else that is just incredibly powerful: the ability to have your whole team collaborate from anywhere. They don't have to be in the same room. They don't even have to be in the same country. I mean, this is a huge deal in media today. Your graphics person might be in London, your director's in New York, and your host is in Los Angeles. How do you give everyone the exact controls they need to do their job without letting them accidentally mess up somebody else's job? Well, the process is incredibly simple. Step 1, you invite your team member just using their email address. Then step 2, and this is the magic part, you assign them a specific role. You tell the system exactly what they are and are not allowed to touch. And that is the absolute key, this level of granular control. You can literally say, okay, Bob, you can only manage the audio. Sarah, you can only control graphics. This lets you run a totally professional, distributed production while keeping everything secure and preventing mistakes. So you've built your show, You've got your remote team all lined up. Now it's time for the final, most important step, getting your show out there in front of your audience. And just like everything else, it's all about flexibility. From this one single interface, you can send your finished show out to dozens of places, all at the same time. You can hit Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, send it to a traditional TV station, or stream it to your own custom website. Whatever you need.
And it's not just about where you send it, it's also about how. The system gets that people watch videos differently on their phones, so it has tools built right in to create that vertical 9:16 video that looks perfect on platforms like TikTok or Instagram.
And this right here is a total game changer. It means you don't have to choose. You don't have to say, are we making this for a TV screen or a phone screen? You can produce for both at the same time from the same interface. It's just incredibly powerful.
You know, this quote really does a great job of summing the whole thing up. It's about taking a whole bunch of different live videos, switching between them seamlessly, adding in professional graphics, and delivering a really polished show at the end.
So all of this leaves us with a pretty big question. When all the technical and financial hurdles to creating high-quality live video are basically gone, the only thing left is the story itself. The tools are now in everybody's hands, so what story are you going to tell?